Hi guys, it's Klaudia. Welcome back to my channel, and we are starting off with Nothing Phone 1. So this is their first ever phone. I accidentally came across this on my Twitter, so this has actually made me go back into my channel. It was so different and exciting, and also there was quite a bit of controversy on the side, which we do love. We were just naturally drawn into. So the name is pretty interesting, very simple, but be careful how you use it, I guess. So Nothing is a company based in London in the UK, so this hits home for me as I am from the UK, so it was quite good to have a product based in the UK and not available to like all the other countries like America, but which we feel quite special. I think eventually it will get to America, but for now it's like Europe and Asia. It was also founded by the co-founder of OnePlus, so it's quite interesting. I have done an unboxing of one of the OnePlus phones and I did like it, so I think we are expecting some similarities maybe. We have two basic colors, black and white, different storage options. So we do get 128 gigabytes and 256 gigabytes with 8 or 12 RAM. The price starts at £399, so in US dollars this would be about $480, I believe, so something like that. So it's quite a cheap price. So let's open up the phone. So I haven't done this in so long. They do have a nice little toggle here to pull. This is also a very thin box, very different. Oh wow, look at that. So it's in like a little shelf compartment here, and let's get the information labels out first. Oh, so we do get the SIM card, which is very like interesting design. I've never seen this before because usually it's just so simple. USB-C cable, or the safety information, warranty information. Let's just get into the phone itself, and this is how you just slide it out. Oh wow. And we don't get anything else in the box, so we don't get an adapter. We don't get a charging brick, no headphones. For a new brand, that's quite interesting how they didn't start it off with a charging brick. Oh my god, what is this? Wow. I just love this transparent back. So it kind of outlines how basically the phone is inside, but more aesthetically pleasing. But I do love it. It's quite concerning that this is like, it seems quite delicate like to put down, so I probably suggest a phone case, a clear phone case, so you can still see this design. This is called a glyph interface. This is all where the LED lights are. So with this is like a really cool feature which I was drawn into. Few LED indicators on this phone which will light up with ringtones. You can set it with notifications. You also see that it has like similarities with the iPhone 12 because of the edges, like they look exactly the same, which is insane. And similar buttons, do have like a silver frame. This is like a really good size, and we also have the dual camera system, so again it's a bit like iPhone 12. And on the bottom here we do have slightly different compartments, because at the bottom we have the SIM card, then we have the charging slot, and then the speaker. It's quite thick, but it's also light, so it doesn't feel like a real phone honestly, because it's so light. and the front has also the front camera on the side, which is slightly different but a lot similar to OnePlus, because they also have their front cameras on the side. Screen is 6.55 inches, I believe, but it seems like the screen is a lot bigger because it doesn't have like bezels or anything on the screen at all, so it looks like you'll get like a full experience of the screen. This is really cool because all the like boring logos and stuff on the side we can't really see with this because it's just blended on the side. So I love that because it gives it more of like a clear surface. Literally very excited to use this phone and see how it does. And it is also Android, but also with Nothing OS. So you see the similarities between Apple and this phone. We also get a fingerprint sensor on the screen. So we are in, and this is the front screen. They have different wallpapers. It's fresh new wallpaper and it really fits in with the theme. There is also a light for camera, so if you are taking photos and you need a bit of brightness, then you can use the LED lights, of course, which might be a big advantage. There are 10 built-in ringtones with the light patterns. The refresh rate this is interesting because for a cheaper phone like this, it has a refresh rate of 120 Hz, and it's also adaptive, so it changes in between when you're using the phone. However, there is a disadvantage of the older chipset, which is the Snapdragon. That's where the controversy was, that it was such a new idea and new phone, but it had the old hardware. The battery is also not the greatest, with 5 hours of screen time. Going into the cameras, the back cameras are 50 megapixels and then the front camera is 16 megapixels. And so to wrap things up, I love this fresh idea for a phone. The way it has the transparent back with LED lights. I am really excited to use this. Honestly, it's such a new phone, and I feel like if you're carrying this around with you, I feel like there'll be a lot of questions from people. I also love that the back is like very clean and there's no fingerprints. It's more modern, more exciting, like, yeah. And the fact that it made it black and white, I think the black one was also a nice option. But I think the inside of the phone would have some disadvantages, which I will find out later. I'm not promising anything because, as you've seen on my channel, I tend to just unbox a phone and then just drift off to something else. But I think with this one, I'm pretty sure I will stick to do a battery test and a full-on review. And I will use this phone for my day-to-day to see how it is, because I am just comfortable with using this. I feel like it's better than just an Android because it's mixed with the Nothing OS. I feel like the disadvantages, of course, is the hardware and also the battery, but we will find out how that affects my daily use. And yeah, I think that is everything. What did you guys think of this new Nothing Phone 1? Do share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you also have enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!